I never liked the suit. I never liked the show. I never liked the beginning. How I come on, how they walk. I don't like this black and white. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like the song. Why? Why is your name Andy or Griffith? Why? Why your name Andy Griffith for? What the you Andy? Why? Who made the show? Who in the 70s? Who in the 60s or the 70s really said that? Got a motherfucking pen, got a motherfucking pad, and sat down and put some cameras together and put some motherfucking footage and motherfucking people and pay some money, walk around.
What up, world? What up, world? What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for watching, man. I might got 2 games. It was either stream or go to sleep. I chose to stream, bro. When I walked through the door, it was sleep, but then I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and get it in, bro, because guess what? I had a good week, but I had a bunch of bills, and gas is higher than goddamn me. Gas so high right now, it's stupid, bro. I still can't believe how expensive gas is. I'm thinking I might have spent somewhere around like 30 a day. So this week, probably about 200 on gas. Cause I gotta fill up every fucking day. It ain't like I fucking park somewhere and then save my money. That's why I wish I had a fucking job. I was talking shit yesterday about that job stuff. But now I feel like I might need to change my little thinking. You know what I'm saying? I might need to sign up somewhere. Cause shit getting real. It's getting real. And I already understand a lot of people ain't gonna have my back, man. They see me trying to pioneer with this metal shit. But you know, they ain't gonna have my back. I got that understanding, man. I ain't never not had that understanding, cause when stuff get real, and you ain't really got nobody but yourself. Remember back to the time when I was when I tried my first shot at college. That's when I caught my first case. The only person that was there showing me some love was my mama. And she'd throw me like $20 like every week. Mom had it hard, bro. One thing about it though, I got to respect the moms, man. Cause guess what? She ain't had to do that. And if that's all she could do, that's crazy. Cause that means that's all you could do. And I think about that now, I'm like, ooh, I better get my hustle on, better do some thieving or some scheming or something, cause when my kids in college, I'm trying to get them right. I don't want them to suffer and make them bad decisions like I did for some money. Like my dumb ass, all I was trying to do was get some money, man. And if I had some money, I'd be in I feel like a lot of shit I wouldn't have did, you know what I'm saying? And then when I got older, you get so used to hustling to the point where it's like, you make it an excuse cause you gotta eat. And it's true, nigga had to eat too. But I didn't know I was gonna be judged so much for it. I didn't know I was gonna be judged so much. If I would've knew I was gonna get judged so much, I would've been doing medals. I would've been doing something. I had no idea I was gonna be judged this much. And now it's just people that just don't like me immediately. They smell it, they know they ain't did it, so they they automatically hating. I don't even get a chance. I don't even get a chance to tell them. You know, I've done good for people. I've done good for the crew. I done did some shit that the crew wouldn't even do. Only I was gonna do it. But, you know, I guess I only got one life, so goddamn. It is what it is, man. It's an ugly scene. I got the ugly part of it. I ain't know shit. Somebody would have told me, I probably wouldn't have did a lot of this dumb shit. But I did. And I don't really care. At the end of the day, I don't know, man. I don't know. Was it worth the time? It was fun. They also don't tell you you get a lesser. They also don't tell you that in the streets, you get a lesser shot at the professional women, like the sorority women. You don't get a real shot at them when you choose to do that street thing full time. They don't tell you that. Then you find out later. And the niggas when you first made your choice, the niggas you was running with, everybody done switched it up. Everybody looking different. Ain't nobody looking as goddamn crash out as they was. I know that part. Cause I seen yesterday, shout out to Tory, one of my boys. All of a sudden he got a suit on and he on some other shit with some politicians out of nowhere. It's like, this shit is out of fucking nowhere. And this is the same nigga we go get in the car with and just goddamn scheme and rob all day. Scheme, steal, jack, rob, whatever you want to call it, all that. We done did one of each. And I ain't even get to see what the motion was. I just seen him in that suit and seen the surroundings. I said, what the fuck? I like this. But everybody's fucking changed. So, one thing about it, bro, I'm so happy I ain't in a situation where the judging bothers me. It don't bother me, though. Because niggas was knowing that niggas need to be in better situations. Niggas was in the gang, but niggas know this ain't it. So I got lucky to be with a group that had some conscience. Oh, I'm lucky. Niggas, you can hate that till your motherfucking face fall in, nigga. They gave me space to goddamn me try to change it up for the better as best I could. They gave me a chance. Then the community, they gave me, the people that was in the streets, they gave me, the regular people, they gave me a shot too. Because they was more like, well, we support you because you ain't doing nothing stupid. So I love them for that. I love that Southwest for that, boy. They put me on, boy. They supported me because, boy, they know I could have been doing some dumb shit. And they ain't know. I was just selling weed, but I was selling weed hard, whatever you need. But I wasn't doing it in front of them. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it in front of them, but I wasn't. But I mean, they didn't know shit. And I love them for goddamn me telling me the only reason why I'm supporting you, nigga, cause you ain't doing nothing wrong, nigga. That's one thing I can't say about them. Fuck off that. Oh, excuse my language. I need to work on my language. I messed that up. That was crazy. Damn, I got 5 rebounds. I'm going in. How fucking dang. Dang, how we lose? Dang, we for the came back. Pass. That's how you lay them down. 5 assists on that bar. Yeah, everybody looking a little bit different. Not too many people looking too raunchy. That's the best part. I don't know. I look the roughest, I'm sure. I'm always the most on whatever. It's always an attribute of the group. I'm the most roughest looking at this point in life. think I'm the most roughest looking. I just sit back and reminisce, man. I know the ones who ain't on the social media, I know they looking rough as hell. I'm damn sure a survivor though. I thank God for the survival tactics. So, motherfuckers try to hit me with that plant shit. That plant stuff. I be looking at them like, the real plant is, since y'all want to call me a plant, the real plant is the one that implants these thoughts into these folks' minds. That's the real plant. Y'all want to call me a goddamn plant. I know goddamn well I goddamn started somewhere.
Bring the ball up, man. I'm gonna let you bring it up. I'm gonna spot up. This my first one on. What's your perimeter? You want to the blood, this nigga, I just got an 8. Yes, sir. Please. Gotta go out there, look. I just got an 84. Oh, wow. I'm glad that it's a 2. Damn. How you? Hey, if you get jammed up while you dribbling and you pass to me, I'm gonna pass right back. So when you pass, run and get up. You gotta let you down. Then tilt pass shit. You gotta put it on the wall. I ain't trying to live with my goal.
Talkin. Another one. Behind the back, dunk was gonna be there. They killed my animation. He had it too. You had a chance. It's over with it now. You still got a little chance if they make a mistake.
Yes, sir.
Oh. You felt like you needed the ball, bro? You stopped running, bro. Oh. We won. Shout out to the winners. Like me. I like the Michigan Spartan jersey, man. I don't think it can ever change that color. There's something about that color, man, and it always draws me into the thing, man. As soon as I see the car, the car is the telltale sign. As soon as I seen that green thing, I ain't care what year it was or none of that. I just said, yeah, cause I like that color. Now I haven't wrote it down yet, but I want me a Lincoln Continental with that same color, but I want it painted like with a design that's black and that color, like black with that dark polo green. Man, listen, they gonna know it's me. They gonna know it's me. That's one of them things where, yeah, you gonna know it's me. Everybody with the trend now, they want to wear green and they like it. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all ain't never wore that color in y'all life. Now all of a sudden, it's everybody want to wear it. I'm about to dye my hair that color. Then they gonna know it's me. You know, they don't know what that color really about though. The numbers don't match up. You know what I'm saying? They lifestyle don't match up, you know what I'm saying? Damn, my ugly man. That three ain't, yeah. I did that too. My three sometime, bro. I worked on my three. Everybody wanna wear that color now. All right, they gonna do us. Ooh. Ooh, he just dunked on me, boy. Should have got that. What was I doing? I think I'm gonna just let you throw it to the green guy. Is he high? He tried it twice. That shit. What kind of lucky shot was that? Ain't time to put him away. Boy, it's 3 in a row. I'm really nothing to play with on this video game. I don't know why people think that just cause, you know, I don't have a signing appearance or nothing, like I just really can't get down in this game, but I understand it's been done. 3 in a row is nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I also realize this is my fun space. And it is getting real, so you might not see me with this Xbox no more because I might sell it. If push comes to shove, I'll sell it for $50. That dog. If I need to do it. But right now, I had a good month. I had a good month. Cause the motivator is me standing by myself. It's the motivator now. You know, when things get real, the hustle start getting real. That's the part I don't really put out there. Real hustling when stuff get real, that don't mean you stop hustling it. You know, that don't mean that you get unlucky. You get luckier when things get tougher. But you wish everything was smooth so you can start coming up, but sometimes it don't work like that, man. I look at it like this. I'm not finna be the one folks gonna be looking down on. They gonna think I ain't got no money. That's cool. You can think that all you want to. Them goddamn receipts and statements, they say something different, dog. And I don't compete with people, cause I don't know. I think everybody got more than I do. I don't never think I got nothing. I don't think I got nothing compared to the act that's put on in the rap game and the street game, the street cappers. They make you feel like you ain't got nothing. You can have something instead. That's that street cap. I know it too well. I don't ever think I got. I can't line myself up. But when I look at people weekly versus mine, some of the people I'm goddamn, I'm leaving their ass in the goddamn ditch. Some of them getting left in the ditch, messing with my week. What you talking about? What you talking about? You just talking to yourself. You guys all got that 3. That nigga say about you. What that nigga say about? What you filing in Michigan for? What you filing in boy for? In No, he didn't. I ain't never seen that before. Why you do that? Ooh, got a shooter. Yeah, but once we get past this trend, we're gonna see what's next, bro. We really need the rap game to go ahead and die off. I'm really not happy with this rap shit. We need a trend to die off, so it's just hustle. Who got the biggest hustle? It's like, who got the muscle? That's what I'm saying. When all that fake stuff die out, who really got the muscle for this shit? That's why I need this shit to die off. Excuse my language, but I know my mama watching, maybe. But we need that to die off, some of that to die off, because a lot of that's fake. And I'm mad at it. You know why? Because it's a slave game. It's a master and slave game. That's why I'm mad at it. I ain't never paid no attention, but what you realize is, okay, you getting signed, but you getting signed to slave. You getting signed to slavery. I don't care how much money it does. The master gonna have all the money, and he chose what he gonna get you. Some people getting 30 racks. Some people getting 100 racks. Some people getting millions. It don't matter. It's a slave. It's a slave mentality. I hate that. That shit make me so mad. Cause then you watch people still talking about getting signed, but it's still, even though it's black people signing black people, it's still BS, bro. It's the slave thing for me, bro. I don't know why I did that. This nigga here, we want this nigga here is liable to score 19 points. Look at this. It's still a slave mentality, bro. I say you gotta, as long as people keep signing to it, it's gonna keep going, bro. Like, let's get off of it. Like, they pick who they want, and they form them into whoever they want to. They pick one out of every hood, a couple out of the talented hoods. They only pick up more than one because the one they pick, homeboy. So it's really trending wrong, bro. I'm really not happy about it. I like the real music. I like the real situation, but damn, the fake stuff is a whole nother level. I wish he'd have died. Oh, he too small. 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 But you can't tell people not to sign these labels. You sign to these labels, bro, cause you know, out of a group of you and your homeboys, whoever they say, hey, we'll give you 100 racks. Just sign this ticket, knowing damn well a stream ain't worth nothing but 6 cents. 7 cents a stream, and you gotta pay 100, and they paid you 100K, and they want that back. Knowing damn well they reached out and gave you all this money, knowing you can't pay it back. That's the stuff I don't like. I don't like that. I got an issue with that. And then at the end of the day, it's only famous because they trend it. They pay another 100 to trend it. So now you 200 in the hole. Man. This nigga had 10. He went in. I'm going up to the wreck. But hey, just looking, ain't nobody from my crew signing that shit. That's all. They ain't picked none of mine. And that's a good thing. Turned out to really be a good thing. They made sure they ain't pick somebody. They made sure they ain't pick the real ones that was gonna do something with that power. you know what? You get a certain amount of power when you do that too, even though it's fake. But people believe it. But guess what? I don't have power over the real streets. They picked Kurt Cobain out of my squad, out of my crew. And guess what? They picked Kurt Cobain, right? But Kurt Cobain ain't had no influence on the streets. I think when we was growing up, it was like either you was in it or not. And the ones that wasn't in it had enough guts to be like, nigga, I'm not in it. You know what I'm saying? That take a certain amount of maturity to even when you young be like, nigga, if y'all don't get y'all stupid, y'all don't get y'all dumb, y'all don't get y'all street cowards away from me. Y'all too cowardly to be men because y'all still want to have fun and don't want to face reality that it ain't fair, but you gotta work hard to make it. You gotta work hard to make it good for you. You know what I'm saying? Something they don't tell you. And you out there, oh well, I'm on my side, I'm having fun. Not realizing, unless you can get on your feet there, unless you already on your feet, and then they look at you like you're faking it. Because the only reason why you in it is because you're struggling. But a lot of people was in it, wasn't really struggling, so they got a chance to fake it. You can fake it good. You know. It's a trip how that junk work, man. I'm still laughing because I'm like, but I had to get my own wings early. I had to get out here early, so I had fun figuring it out. I had fun figuring it out, man. At least I ain't die. That's all I can say. At least I ain't get killed. Cause there's some young cats in this thing. They just out here just trying to have fun, struggling for real, and they get killed. At least I ain't get killed, bro. That's all I can say. But I wasted a lot of time. A lot of time you can't get back. The weird stuff to me is the motherfuckers that's reminiscing over it like they made the best choice. You know damn well you ain't make the best choice. You know damn well. I'm not gonna let him do it. Look at that. Nigga ain't gonna punch him in his chin. This nigga, everybody's dunking on your boy, man. What's the bad pass for, bro? What? They got a pretty good team. I don't know what made them quit. Something making them quit. Damn. Caught reaching.
That's what I mean, my bad.
They still in the game with 2 AIs, man. But today I went in there and worked out today. I've been working out all this week. And I go in there, flip tires, do lat pull down. Then I be done with that junk, go get on the bike. But I've been needing to get stronger. I've been needing to get strong because I had to lift up like something, it was like 80 pounds a day. It was crazy. Dang, this little dude pulling them threes. finna give me some shut eye though after this shit. Not bad. Just feeding them wings. Look up. All he had to do was shoot them.
Don't be late to the party.
assists. I said I'll be passing the ball. I'll be passing the ball, man. It's over with for them. Oh, shit. Yes, indeed. This shit is getting crazy. I got the most assists in the game. That's one of them put. Who wants the ball? Who wants the ball? That go in my go towards my actual bill. 2 wins went to my actual bill. So I'm happy. Got about 5 games, 6 games. Shit's cool. I'm finna call it a night, y'all. Remember, most important thing y'all learn from this stream is that your boy still want the green continental. Hey, even when I was little, talking about high school, I seen the Continental of 2021 back in 2010, I think. And man, I even got a chance to test drive the green one. I mean, no, I didn't. I got a chance to test drive the blue one. And man, I was with my ex too. And I could have got in it, but they know that my credit wasn't the best. So they was like, they were trying to get me into the older Cadillacs, because these Cadillacs is actually cheaper than any car. You know, you find out that at the fact. But I want y'all to know that I want that green, not tinted. I ain't gotta have it tinted. I'm not trying to hide myself and all that shady shit. I don't need a tint, but I need that black mixed with that. I want to say I want a like tree stencil, but I'm sure I'm sure the stencil don't really matter. But I need to have that dark green, polo green, continental, or it don't really matter what car. But if I could get that continental, thing is the continental, it conflicts with the hustle I got right now. But if I get the Continental, I'm sure my hustle gonna fit for that car. But that's what I want. That's what I want, man. Or I can get the Infiniti QX and go ahead and tear it up. You know, that's all I want to do with these cars. I just wanted to have great suspension, cause I know this car here finna blow up. Cause it ain't used to making $50,000, $60,000 for a nigga. It ain't used to it. So when I get a car, it might last a year, 2 years. It ain't gonna last 3 years. If it lasts 2 years, it'll be the first. Cause I run them till they can't breathe no more. So, you know, becoming a man, you realize people don't really give a damn about what you're going through. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm learning that as I'm maturing and stepping into the manhood a little bit more and more, and trying to be more responsible. I hope my financial responsible side ledges over to my parent responsibility side. You know, I hope that it transfers so I'm able to take care of some people. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my hustle take care of people. You know, when you first start your hustle to get some money and buy bullshit and drink and smoke and do your thing, but that shit is not capable of taking care of another person. But then when you realize you're going to have to start taking care of another person, you understand that they really don't give a damn how you get it as long as you got it. And that shit is crazy to me. It's like, that shit is beyond me. Because I would think if somebody take care of me, I would want to know how this thing is being made. But at the same time, I can't say that. As a kid, I don't think I was worried about that. But dealing with a lot of goddamn, you gotta deal with all this ungrateful stuff. I've been preparing for this shit. You know, I've been prepared for the giving without without the content and the appreciation. So I'm prepared for this shit. But one thing I don't want to be is the broke husband or the deadbeat dad. At first it was the junkie. We ain't clear from the junkie fate. We not all the way clear. But we getting to the point where we that fear is becoming smaller and smaller, but at the same time anything can happen to me whereas you know, I could fall off. If I fall all the way off, that junkie dope fiend is sitting right there for me. And the thing about the streets and trapping is you get to see it firsthand. And I never really cared about how people got there because everybody that got there had a regular beginning. They had a good start. Some of them had great takeoffs. Some of them had bad takeoffs. Some of them got bad origin stories. Some of them no parents. Some of them unsupportive parents. Some of them the parents was too supportive. Either way it go, that junkie, goddamn, that J, that dope fiend, fate can fall on you, especially if you start dealing with them streets. And it's a reality. Most people think they could never be there. They be the ones there. So I'll never just write it off, but that's my fear. And then that's been my whole fear in the streets. That's what keep you hustling. Because at the bottom, at the lowest, is that dope fiend J that's doing the worst for $20. Doing the worst for a piece of crack rock. That keep me grounded. Most people don't have to see that. They don't have to deal with that. They can't imagine that. They too great. They too untouchable. But it's a bunch of them. And they had way better stories. I remember on the Southwest side, it's a guy. He a dope fiend. He ain't got shit. But he was the biggest dope dealer in the South. He turned out to be a goddamn full dope fiend. So that's your biggest fear in the streets. If you think you too good to be the dope fiend, you gonna end up being one in the streets. Most people be like, I ain't gonna never, you know what I'm saying? I get too much money. I'm doing my thing. That ain't good enough. You have to have a constant divine circle with what you doing. I got rich dope fiends too, but I'd rather be a rich dope fiend than a broke dope fiend. At the end of the day. Well, that's your biggest fear in the streets. If you not really with this, you not really a part of this in no way. If that ain't one of your things that you not trying to be, that actually is the goal. Is to not end up there. So that's all I want to say. But now it's upgrading. I'm maturing now. It's a deadbeat dad or the broke husband. You know what I'm saying? Because the broke boyfriend, I know the broke boyfriend gonna get cheated on and she gonna do you all type of ways. So I gotta go ahead and let that go. If you the broke boyfriend, you gonna get did all type of wrong. So that's where the player come in. The player come in so you can act like it don't bother you because you a player. But really you just the broke boyfriend. That ain't got no money, so that's got to be done to you. It's got to be done to you, you know what I'm saying? I can see through all that shit. And you know what I'm saying? We doing all we can to not be that. So that same mentality I had with just in the streets, trying not to be the goddamn jank, because they used to be the trend when they see a nigga in the streets. trying to survive. They used to like to call niggas the crackheads and J's, and that trend has faded. At time, some of the things that try to torment you eventually leaves, and then it's a new devil. It's a new name. It's a new goddamn put down. It's a new disrespect. It don't. I mean, I guess that shit never dies until you reach your calling. So don't let you watching this shit. Don't let that new devil distract you, and don't think it's gonna be there forever, because it ain't. Eventually, you're gonna end up doing something to grow out of that. It's gonna be a new type of hate. It's gonna be a new type of struggle. And it seems like until you find that key to get you all the way free, you're gonna have to face them demons. And the whole thing you're gonna have to hold to is yourself and your power and what make you you. So take care of your business. I'm over here trying to take care of mine. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.